Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Set Free from the Trap Ministry. I am on here to share about lifestyle. Okay, people in this world do not want to hear from Jesus Christ's word that the lifestyle they live in is wrong. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear that. At first, I didn't hear that because I thought it was my life. So I thought it was my life. So people do not want to hear about the lifestyle they live in is wrong. They don't want to hear that. They don't want to hear God's truth. I didn't want to hear it at first, but now I know because people in this world think that it's their life. People in this world think that it's their life. They've been told by their mama, by their daddy, by their parents, by the whole world that this is my life. And they're running from the truth of Jesus Christ because they think that it's their life. They think that it's their life. I used to think that too. So Jesus said in Jeremiah 10:23, this is Jeremiah's prayer. Jesus Christ is speaking to Jeremiah. Oh Lord, I know the path of life is not in man. He is limited. Jeremiah 10:23 says that man's life is not his own. Jeremiah 10:23 says the people's lives are not their own. It's not your life. So people in this world who are running from the truth of Jesus Christ, they don't want to hear from the Bible. They don't want to hear from Jesus Christ that the lifestyle that they live in is wrong. They don't want to hear that. So they run from the truth of God. When Jesus Christ is saying that it's not your life. It's not your life. Jeremiah 10:23. Jeremiah 10:23. The Amplified Bible. Jeremiah 10:23, the Passion Translation. We live in a world where people just don't want to hear. They don't want to hear God's truth. They don't want to hear how it's not your life. It's not my life. It's not my life or our life, your life. He said in Jeremiah 10:23, I know, God, that mortal humans cannot run their own lives. That men and women do not have what it takes to take charge of life. So correct me, God, as you see best. See, people in this world are running from the truth of God. They're running. They're trying to get far away as they can from the truth of God because they think it's their life. They think it's their life. When Jesus Christ says it's not your life. Jeremiah 10:23. Lord, I know that mortal humans cannot run their own lives. That men and women do not have what it takes to take charge of life. We don't. We don't. Jesus Christ said it's not your life. It's not my life. It's not your life. But a lot of people think that their lifestyle, that the way they live, and they think it's right. They think it's their life. That they can go around and do whatever, and that there's no consequences. We live in a world where nobody want to take responsibility for their consequences. But then people want to blame everybody else when they do something wrong. Your lifestyle choices, you think that it's your life. It's not your life. According to the Bible, Jeremiah 10:23, it's not your life. It's not yours. It's not mine. A lot of people haven't heard this message before because people don't want to. They don't want to hear the message from the Bible that it's not your life. They don't want to hear that. You got a lot of people that's running away from God's truth. Don't want to hear, don't want to hear the truth of God. Don't want to hear that it's not their life. It's not your life. It's not mine either. Okay? It's not mine. Jesus Christ, he knows the best. He knows the future. He said in Jeremiah 29:11, he know the future that he have for us and the hope. You don't know the future. I don't know the future. Okay? So now I know this is not my life. This is not my life. And the way that you live, when you try to live for yourself and say that it's your life, we get in a lot of trouble. We get in a lot of trouble when we think that it's our life. We get in a lot of trouble when we think that this is our life. We get in a bunch of trouble when we think that it's our life. It's not your life, and it's not my life. Jeremiah 10:23. It ain't mine. Jeremiah 29:11. Jesus Christ knows the future and the hope that he have for you. He know what's best. He know what's best. He knows what's best. But you have to choose this day who you gonna serve. It's your choice. But it ain't my life, and it ain't your life either. All I'm doing is sowing seed. I'm just sowing seed. Okay? One plants, one waters. Jesus Christ gets the increase. I'm just sowing seed. And I thank Jesus Christ. I thank Jesus Christ for showing me that this is not my life. I don't know the best thing. No. He know what's best. It's not my life. It's not our lives. That ain't mine. Jeremiah 10:23. And I pray for people in the church. Pray for people in the church that God will show them that it's not their lives either. I'm praying he will show them Jeremiah 10:23. This is Set Free from the Trap Ministry, and this is part 1. And the scripture I'm in is Jeremiah 10:23. It's Jesus speaking to Jeremiah. It's Jeremiah's prayer, but Jesus Christ gave him a revelation, and he spoke to him how the people's lives are not their own. That's Jeremiah 10:23. Bye-bye. This is part 1.